And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed all the rain showers that we saw, of course, over this past weekend. Waking up on a Monday morning to 40s out there. You're seeing a few 50s off in the eastern parts of the area where cloudy skies are still sticking around. And some of you may be seeing some patchy fog as well. This is a live look at Childress just before the 5 o'clock hour this morning. Got some dense fog there down off towards the southeastern parts of the region. But you'll notice it's not extremely widespread, but do be prepared for that possibility as you head out the door this morning to possibly see maybe a little fog here and there as you head out the door. But in terms of rain showers, unfortunately, I think we're done with that for the time being. We did have that weak isolated storm push through late Sunday night. All of that has now moved on out of the region. Wouldn't really anticipate rain being a factor in your day. Looking at our past 48 hours, as you can see, just widespread rain showers. Some places were able to net over an inch, really depending on where you're at, as you'll see right there. Very scattered in nature, but still, moisture is a good thing. So let's look at our temperatures here going into the day today. As we're going to be somewhere around the mid to low 40s here as we go throughout this morning, and then we'll be warming up to the 50s and 60s as we go throughout the early afternoon period. You'll still see upper 50s up in the north, and then 64 here in Amarillo. High 60s down off in the southern ends of the region, back down in the 40s as we head on into tonight with 30s overnight for a lot of the area, maybe some 40s lingering as well. But here's the thing about it. Winds are going to be out of the northwest today. It will be a bit breezy at times. We could see gusts over 20 miles an hour. This is bringing in drier air, not necessarily warmer air, but drier air here as we go throughout the day. Right around the early afternoon period, winds will be a little breezy out of the northwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. But thankfully by this evening, winds do calm, and they're going to stay calm through the overnight period on into your Tuesday. But by Tuesday afternoon, you see those winds pushing again, this time though out of the northeast, and that's going to bring in another stronger shot of cooler air. Not moisture chances necessarily, but cooler air is expected. And that's our Thanksgiving week outlook. That's your next weather maker for this week. Thankfully, at least through your Thanksgiving or pre-Thanksgiving travel, really not expecting any hindrances to your travel, because what we're seeing out there with that low pressure system advancing off towards the east, that northwesterly wind is scouring that moisture on out of here. That's going to bring drier air with it. And then on the backside of that, like I said, and we just saw right there, those winds are going to turn out of the north. We're going to see cold, dry air starting Tuesday into your Wednesday, and that's probably going to last through the rest of the week with generally below average temperatures, but not any rain chances, at least here for the time being. So looking at our 7-day supercast, we're going to go 64 today, 35 tonight, 55 for tomorrow, 53 for your Wednesday. You'll see Tuesday night, Wednesday night could drop down into the 20s as you're waking up Thanksgiving morning. 28 degrees out there. We'll see a high of about 58 degrees with partly cloudy skies and winds out of the southeast, 5 to 15 miles an hour. Overall, looks like a very nice Thanksgiving holiday. Now, you will notice Saturday into Sunday, those temperatures drop off yet again, but you'll notice I use words like cold potential, possible front, because models are really all over the place right now. You will see social media posts online that talk about these crazy snow events that could be possible this weekend. I'm not saying necessarily that's definitely not going to happen, but here's the thing. Models are not in agreement, so therefore forecast confidence is really low. The potential is there Saturday into Sunday at the end of the weekend. Could see a strong cold front that could bring our first shot at wintry precip to the region. But like I said, there's still a lot of things that have to fall into place. So don't go canceling those plans just yet, but keep things locked to your local forecast. We'll be keeping you up to date. We're not going to be showing you the crazy outcomes and scaring you, things like that. Our goal is to keep you informed with what we believe is going to happen. And right now, it's just simply too early to commit one way or another. But right now, we are looking at a better possibility of at least cooler temperatures there going into the weekend. So stay tuned to News Channel 10. We'll be keeping you up to date with everything that you need to know when it comes to your local forecast.